You are welcome to online lectures with Eternity the Schoolboy. Today we are going to take a look at physics and we have a question on the board. The question says, an aircraft traveled from Calabar to Kano as follows. It flew first to Ilorin, covering a distance of 300 kilometers, 30 degrees west of north, and then flew 400 kilometers, 60 degrees east of north to Kano. What is the resultant displacement? Option A, 576 kilometers. B, 410 kilometers. C, 594 kilometers. D, 500 kilometers. The question source is JAM Physics, 1981, question 23. Let's go. Solution. All right, if you look at the question, the aircraft started from Calabar. So I'll place the first cardinal point at Calabar. This is the first cardinal point. This is north, this is south, this is east, and this is what? West. The question says that the aircraft flew to Ilorin, covering a distance of 300 kilometers, 30 degrees west of north. So, this is south, north, this is east, this is south, this is west. West of north. West of north. This is the west, and this is the what? The north. Remember, we'll start from where? These are the main poles, north, south. So we'll start, this is 30 degrees should be somewhere less than 45, less than half. Here is 90, so 30 degrees should fall somewhere here. So, but the distance is what? 300 kilometers. So we now extrapolate to this point. Let's stop here and place another cardinal point. This is 300 what? Kilometer. This is 30 what? Degrees. Now, when the aircraft got to this point, remember it flew first to Ilorin in this direction. So this is Ilorin. Here is Calabar. And here is what? Ilorin. At this point, this is also north, south, east, and what? West. And from here now, the aircraft flew 400 kilometers, 60 degrees east of north. This is north, this is east. So here now, 60 degrees will somehow what? Beyond above 45. So you should get to somewhere here. But the distance here now is 400 kilometers. So the distance should be more than 300 kilometers. So we now separate it to this point. Something here, because it should be more than what? 300 kilometers. This is another cardinal point. At this point now, say it flew to Kano. So here is what? Kano. Remember, this is also north, south, east, and what? West. So if here is 400 what? Kilometer. Here is what? 60 what? Degrees. 60 degrees east of north, 400 kilometers to Kano. We are now asked to determine the what? Resultant displacements. So distance and displacement are not the same thing. For distance, if you are asked to calculate the total distance covered, you just add 300 kilometers and 400 kilometers, will give you 700 kilometers. But here now we are asked of the displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity. Apart from that, displacement gives you the shortest route. So here the shortest route to Kano gives you the displacement in a particular direction. So here now, this is the resultant. This from here now to here will give us the what? The resultant. So this is what we are looking for. This is the displacement we are looking for. This will give us what? The resultant. Now how do we now find this S? Let's resolve the angles here. Here is 60 degrees. Remember, from here to here is 90. So here is 60. That means here is what? 30 degrees. How do we now resolve this particular angle? Let's see the angle here. Remember that here is 30 degrees. But from here to here is 90. So here is what? 60. We may not even get to this extent. We just use alternate angle. And this angle here and this angle here, they are alternate. That means they are equal. So here is what? 30. This angle here and this angle here are also what? Alternate. So here is what? 60 degrees. So what it implies is that this angle is 30 degrees plus 60 degrees, which is what? 90 degrees. This is a right-angled triangle, but here is 90 degrees. So I can bring out this triangle now, and we have something like this. If I bring it out, we have something like this. Here is what? Ilorin. Here is what? Here is Calabar. Here is what? Kano. Between Ilorin and Calabar, here we have 90 degrees here, which is this angle here. Here and here we have 300 watts kilometer. Ilorin and Kano we have, Ilorin to Kano we have 400 watt kilometers. Calabar to Ilorin you have 300 kilometers. Ilorin to Kano you have 400 kilometers. This is the displacement we are looking for. And because this is a right-angled triangle, how do we now find this displacement? The resultant displacement. They have only given us the direction of the displacement, which is here. Here is already, it falls between northeast, so, or east of north, anyone, northeast, that is, this particular angle here, we give us the displacement, but the option doesn't want us to go further to start determining the angle and the direction. This talks about just, from the option, we just need to get the magnitude. So that's why we may not go to the set of looking for the what, the direction, the angle, and what have you. But let's just find the what, the magnitude. That's what the option wants us to find. So here is S. So for us to find this S, we use Pythagoras theorem, simple, to find this S. Because here is right-angled triangle. This is the hypotenuse side. This is the hypotenuse side. This is the opposite side. And this is the what? Adjacent what? Side. So using the Pythagoras theorem, S square is equal to what? 400 what? Square plus what? I just kept the unit kilometer aside. After I'll bring it back. Plus what? 300 what? Kilometer. So 300 squared. 400 squared is 160,000. Why 300 squared is 90,000. If you add 160,000 to 90,000, we have 250,000. That means S squared is 250,000. So that means S is now equal to what? Square root of what? 250,000, which is what? 500. So this is 500 kilometers. The resultant displacement is 500 kilometers. But if let's assume sometimes the question may want you to really to find the, the option may include the direction and the angle between the bearing and what have you. For us to be able to get that, we come here, we determine this what, because you say that here is from this point now is northeast of what? Of what? Ilorin. Of what? The first point of call is what? Calabar. That's where the aircraft is, northeast of Calabar. We just need to determine this angle, simple. And how do we determine this angle? It's simple. Since we have already gotten here to be what? 30. Here is 90. 90. We can use any of this. Either this over this will give you tan what? Theta. We get this theta and find this total angle here, because here is something as what here. Because actually this is opposite over adjacent. So 400 over, let's say here is theta. 400 kilometer, let me remove the unit. 400 over what? 300 is equal to what? Tan theta. We do tan inverse of theta is now equal to tan inverse of this. So whatever we get from tan inverse of 400 over 300, that gives us the what? This theta. And having determined this theta, we put it here. Remember here is 30 degrees. So we just subtract 30 from this total theta here. Whatever we get is the angle here. And let's assume that we got alpha as the answer, this angle. So you see in the option something like this. Something like this. 500 kilometer north alpha degree what? East. This is what the displacement will look like if they want to include the what? The direction. This alpha is this angle here. Remember we got theta by using this over this is equal to tan theta. If we now get theta, we subtract 30 from theta. We get the angle here, which is alpha, and this is north alpha east. 500 kilometer north alpha east. But they didn't. The option they didn't specify that, so we just got the what? Resultant displacement, the magnitude, which is what? 500 kilometers. So let's look at the options. Option A says 567 kilometers is not the answer. B 410, no. C 594, no. Then D 500 kilometers, yes. I will tick D. So the answer to JAM Physics 1981 question 23 is D 500 kilometers. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, feel free to chat me up. My WhatsApp line is on the screen. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is From Eternity, the Schoolboy. Follow me on Facebook. Like my page on Facebook. My Facebook page name is From Eternity, the Schoolboy. On weekly basis, every Saturday specifically, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. I organize academic competition. I titled Academic Battle with From Eternity the Schoolboy. Every Saturday features one subject, and the registration is free of charge. You will learn a lot if you join this battle, and you will earn because there are many prizes to be won. If you are interested, please feel free to chat me up on WhatsApp for the registration link. Please like my videos, comment on them, share with your friends, your children, your colleagues, your student. Someone out there may need these lectures. God bless you as you do so. See you next time.